Oh, hey everybody, welcome to the Overland 870 podcast. I'm your host, Brad, and tonight with me is Gina and Dan, and we have the pleasure of having two of the most influential people in overlanding in Arkansas ever to join us on the show. Matt and Cara, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
All
I was
right,
about to say that two of the most influential. I was like, I didn't know I had somebody else in here with me.
come on, let's not go there. You guys really don't need an introduction at all because everybody really knows who you guys are.
Thank you.
You got us started. You know, we started doing this from watching you guys' video, and you have impacted a lot of lives in Arkansas.
Oh, thanks.
And you guys have pretty much started a movement here. I mean, if you really want to know. But what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about then to now. But we're going to play a little quick video that Dan put together from the start.
Cara, have you seen this video?
No.
Yeah, be prepared. It goes way back.
Yeah, so we're going to send this video
way back
from the day to where you guys are now. So we'll be right back in about 47 seconds.
Tell me why I'm getting emotional.
Because you saw Rooster, that's why.
Yeah. So Dan,
It was the original hair. That's what it was. That's why you're crying.
The original hair is what got me. I mean, that obviously was the most inspirational moment of that entire video was your haircut.
Oh,
That's right.
not my 200-pound weight loss, but your hair.
You guys have been a very important mark in the Arkansas overlanding community. So, I mean, like I said earlier when we talked, when Gina and I first started getting into overlanding, you guys were the first thing on YouTube that popped up. And that's not, I'm not, saying you were the first videos that popped up. And so that's kind of what stirred us around to start doing this. But I want to know what got you guys involved with the original Jeep, the original haircut, which, by the way, I love the original haircut, Matt. The original haircut. What got you guys started going out that first time? What made you want to do that?
Oh, gosh. I think it's different for both of us because we met after we both had Jeeps.
I didn't know.
For me, I always loved the outdoors. And at that particular point, I loved photography as well and was going out hiking and taking waterfall photos and, trying to get to different trailheads. And my, at that point, sensible four-door family car just wasn't getting it. I'd always loved Jeeps, always wanted a Jeep, but had kids. And at that point, the TJ didn't make a good family car. But when the four doors came out and it was time to replace my I don't even know what year it was, my Chevy Impala, I got my first Jeep. I got a four-door Wrangler and had no idea what I was getting myself into. had no clue. So I got it just so I could get to more trailheads, and then from there started falling in love with exploring the Ozarks, seeing places that most people didn't see because they don't leave the pavement, and um, kind of enjoyed videoing stuff, and so started filming my adventures and just posting them on YouTube to share with family and friends. And now here we are. So
Yeah, I got a two-door Jeep and I was having lunch at Slim Chickens and there were some other Jeeps there. And next thing I know, I came outside and these guys were standing around talking about their Jeeps and like they handed me like basically a card for the cult that they were in and it was basically like, come join us. And next thing you know, I was on a night ride and he was tail gunner and I was right in front of him and like the whole night he was asking me like he has all of these lights on, and I was bone stock sport. And he was like, "Is the light too bright for you?" And I was like, "Oh no, they're fine." Like
I
meanwhile,
just
I'm
had my bumper
blind.
lights on. I just had my bumper lights on. That's it.
Sweet talk is what that was. That was
Rest
just,
is history.
if they're too
Yeah.
bright, you can ride with me, and here you get to
Yeah. It's the greatest waterfall trip ever he ever had.
uh, that's awesome. I mean, we're kind of not really the same situation that was. We got it. We've crafted this before. We got into it by accident because we sold we sold.
I had always wanted. I had a Jeep
Yeah, she
in a
comes from
previous
there.
life, and
Yeah.
so I kept telling him, I was like, man, I really wish we could get a Jeep again. I wish we could get a Jeep again. And then finally one day, I was like, one of the vehicles paid off. And so I was like, well, we can get a Jeep down the road. I said, but when we go to get this Jeep, I said, I want it done. I wanted to have this and this and this and this. I don't want to have to do anything. Thinking I would get, a little bit of time before we started another payment again. And he called me 3 days later and he goes, hey, our Jeep's up at the dealership.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is it?
So, and then we start watching videos, and next thing we know, we're cruising through the Ozarks with a sleeping bag in the back of the JK.
We had a blow up air mattress that popped a hole right off the bat. So we slept on the hard, without a piece of plywood in the dippy doo.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. We slept that the first time we went out.
Yeah, now
froze our asses off, froze our butts
Oh, yeah.
off.
Now we're monetized first 30 minutes.
Yeah, Matt took me out. We started with hammocks, and now we have this huge vehicle. So it's funny that we went from hammocks to like this thing. And but I think that was my initiation is because it's like 14 degrees and snowing on us in hammocks.
Same thing with us.
Yeah. So, you got to go through those rough things before you get
Yeah, that was our very first overlanding trip together through the Ozarks. We've
Before
gone
you
on some
propose.
off-road stuff. Yeah, that was very first off-road trip was us and three other friends doing, I mean, kind of what's now the OOAT, at least a part of it. And yeah, we were in hammocks and we didn't realize the temperatures were going to drop. And I had a homemade underquilt that I had sewn together from an old sleeping bag.
Yes, he
Cara
did.
had her. I did.
it
Cara
was
had
as
her.
homemade as you can
It was.
by.
I bought. I mean, I was broke at that point. I bought a $5 sleeping bag from a yard sale and turned it into an underquilt. And Cara had her dad's
Coleman.
old Coleman sleeping bag that bundled up was like this big around.
But I was warm.
And she was warm, but we were both warm. But they both worked, and it got down to the teens, and it snowed on us one night, and it was great.
Here's the $52 million question: would you just like say, "Hey, tomorrow, let's just leave everything at the house and get the old Coleman sleeping bag and get the old and just go"? Would you
Well,
do
no,
that?
because it's 100 degrees. I ain't taking no sleeping bag in 100-degree weather.
I'd be like,
I said, if it's tomorrow, I'm gonna not take anything and go get my air conditioner and take it with me.
We going nude, bro.
He just gonna be buying lots of stuff.
yeah, like, oh yeah.
I'm gonna sleep on my paddleboard in the water.
No, I think there is, we started out honestly. I know it's really weird just because of where we're at now, but we started out, we put our feet in the same pants like everybody else. We had very humble beginnings. We've both had to do bankruptcy things and had vehicles repossessed. Like it's been a whole journey. And so, yeah, we would love to go. Like there's so many times where you want to go back to that and just be like let's just see, remember that joy that we had in the finding. Like that's you never remember the easy moments. You remember those ones that you tell a story.
Oh yeah, I know Dan's had plenty of those moments and stuff like that too. He didn't have a rear end. Well, now he's got a rear end in his Jeep now.
No, still not in there. Still not in there.
Is it not?
No. So the kind of the backstory with that one, I don't know if y'all watched the videos, but I went and got the Jeep because they've been ordered the parts in April. Still didn't get them in, so I just went and got my Jeep, limped it home, tore it apart, ordered the parts, and 20 minutes later, after I ordered the parts, there was hey, your rear end's in.
Yeah,
So,
my rear end has been in it a while.
Man.
So they replaced this is the third time, so they replaced the whole rear end assembly, everything.
Yeah,
So
It'll be a brand new vehicle.
Maybe it'll stay together this time.
Wow.
He's been late for like the last 3 months. He hasn't been able to go do anything.
Yeah.
So
I do a lot of vlogging since I don't have a Jeep right now.
vlogging. Okay, so we kind of touched base on where you guys were at that point in time.
Mm-hmm.
So when you started going out and you started hitting into the Ozarks a little bit more and you started exploring and stuff like that, did it ever click at some point in time that like you're thinking in your head, you know what? I think I would really like to just push this YouTube channel. I really want to get this content out for everybody else because I know from a lot of people, we've got a lot of guys that are just starting out in the YouTube world, just, mid-tier, just going up. And it's a lot of work. And obviously you guys have put in tremendous amount of work into your brain and into hundreds of thousands of hours, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Put in all this stuff because you turned out like your quality of stuff that you turn out is great. I mean, so you got to attack.
Sorry, mosquitoes.
This is going to make a good show. Everybody do. Okay.
Well, Matt was making videos before overlanding and videos and all that was really cool. It's just he couldn't upload them to Facebook because they would only have so much time, that you could put. So then he went to YouTube, and you got some of the quality material in that little video. But I'm sure if you went back even further,
that was the first video I found. I mean, that
was the earliest video that I currently have on the channel. Anything earlier than that is hidden.
Yeah.
Well, I was about to say, if you search the Matt McClellan,
there's earlier stuff.
If you search the Matt McClellan fender chop, that's what he was known for, and so there's a whole video on like that. So.
Not my video, friend's video.
Yeah.
I started doing more of the YouTube thing intentionally. Honestly, doing the early tutorial videos.
Yeah.
On with how to navigate the Ozarks. I was making Ozark videos, but I started seeing more and more people just being on closed trails, not knowing what they're doing, struggling to navigate the Ozarks, and I was like, I got to do something, and so started creating these videos on how to navigate the Ozarks, and that was back in 2017, I think.
Yeah,
we started in 2015.
2016
is when me and him started this whole thing. So
yeah, so that's when I started getting a little more serious with that sort of stuff. But it was 2020. It was 20. It was spring of 2020. The channel just had been just doing its own thing, and was getting close to that 1,000 subscriber mark where you could be monetized. And I was on our 2020 bonfire run, and in the before the rendezvous bonfire, and Cara and I knew that after we had taken a couple trips to Colorado in 2017, 2018, we knew that we wanted to be able to travel full time, and so I thought, okay, if I get serious with the YouTube channel and really push it, that gives me 5 years to grow it so that it can sustain us traveling full time in the fall of 2025. Because this is the year that we were pushing for, because kids graduated from high school. They're about to start college in a few weeks. And so that was the milestone. That was the goal, was to be able to travel full time.
And an RV pulling a Jeep.
That was our plan. At that point, the plan was RV pulling a Jeep. Yeah.
That is sensible. And
it's gone through several evolutions.
But
We
Yeah,
got all night. It's fine.
that's right. That's what, and that's what prompted me to get serious. Was like, okay, we're almost there. So if I get serious, and I mean, I hate to say it like this, but thanks to COVID, the channel then grew so much faster than I ever thought it would. And then within a year from there, I was able to quit my day job and really
And I
devote
picked
full
up a
time to
couple
it.
more because I was like, I don't know about
Hang
this.
on. While we're talking about day jobs, while we're talking about you stopping your day job, I got to tell you, Dan's going to tell you something, because we were discussing about this pre-show, because there are wildly amount of rumors of what Matt McClellan did.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
Wild rumors of what.
Oh, I don't know what these rumors are.
Hold on.
He's a
hold on.
stripper.
Yeah,
He
I
was a
need to hear
stripper.
about rumors.
Peppermint
Not
hippo.
people questioned us. You can go ahead, Dan. We'll talk about what.
I'm curious. What are these rumors?
Have you seen Saving
He's a
Private
hairdresser.
Ryan? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah.
You know the scene in there where everybody's got a bet on what Tom Hanks did before the war?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
what's
kind
going on
of
behind
that's what's
the
good. We've got rumors from you being a high school math teacher to a preacher to engineer.
We don't. It's just random stuff.
I want to know.
Okay.
Okay. From
I
this
want to know
lady-
this list. I want to know this list. Yeah.
I want to know, Dan. What do you think?
No idea. I've
Yeah.
not a clue.
Just guess. Just a random guess.
I could see a teacher maybe.
Okay. Brad, what do you think?
Yeah. IT guy.
Gina.
I was gonna go with the teacher, like computer sciences or like theater.
Dear
like,
Lord, if he was a teacher, he is not a teacher. He would
I would have been fired so long ago.
so many
I would be. I can't keep my mouth shut. I'd be telling those kids how stupid they are all the time.
There's
Ding,
part
ding,
of
Oh
it.
my
ding.
gosh.
Dan's
Me and
right.
parent teacher conferences would not have gone well.
No.
Yeah.
very tough to do.
The only
I
person
can't
that was
believe
his
you
boss
have
at that
followed
point
the
was
teacher
Jesus.
conference.
Jesus was his
Um,
boss at one point.
Yeah, no, I mean, the truth of the matter is, I've done quite a few things. I was a pastor for about 10 years. As a youth pastor, college pastor, media pastor here in Conway. I've been a communications manager for Hewlett Packard. After that, I've done marketing. I have done the job that I quit to do YouTube was IT sales.
Mhm.
I worked
Everybody
for
won.
Everybody won.
So everybody was right except for the teacher.
Except for the
That was
teacher.
wrong.
No.
No
Jack of all
teachers.
trades, master of none.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I would have to agree with you on the fact of being a teacher, because I've worn many hats through my life. I've worn many hats, and I could not be a school teacher. Gina's a school teacher, so
Bless
I
you.
can't.
I mean, that checks out. She's got to take care of a child every day.
She just taking care of a child every day. She's basically-
12-year-old.
Yeah, she is basically taking care of a child. But
Gosh, parent teacher conferences would not have gone well for me. I would have gotten fired the first time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just telling parents how horrible their kids are.
I can see this right now. I'm in my head.
Mm-mm.
Matt is a high school science teacher. Okay. Well, it's a middle school. We'll go middle school. That's a middle school science teacher.
Oh my gosh.
And one of the parents comments on the school's Facebook page, and then Matt immediately wrote, "Brr."
No, your kid is dumb.
your kid's dumb.
Yeah, your kid is dumb. And
Your kid's dumb and it's your fault.
because you're dumb.
Nice. Nice.
See, technically, you could twist it around and being a teacher because you're a youth pastor. You said.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
But that was fun. You know, those kids wanted to go and have fun. It was a thing. Like nowadays,
Well, and that's the thing. Me and my good friend who I was on staff with in the church. I mean, we had a saying.
Yeah.
Youth ministry would be great if it wasn't for the parents.
Yeah, you're correct.
Teaching would be great. It wouldn't be great some days.
Yeah. So
well, they used to have helicopter moms, but now I hear there's a term called lawnmower moms, where the moms come up in front of the kid and they make the path easy for the kid.
I haven't heard that
I'm
yet.
sure that's the thing.
Yep. And the teacher does no right, and you didn't do. I mean, the accommodations that they're asking for now are just it's crazy. Anyways, we're not talking about that.
Yeah, we're because I'm sure the principal at her school is going to see this.
Nobody wanted to know what I did. What did everybody think I did?
Yeah.
I do love teaching middle school.
Okay.
I am teaching middle school and was middle school science too.
So now that we have solved the great mystery that is Matt McClellan's previous life before this, that we know everybody knows what's going on. you guys have transitioned into a bunch of different stuff from the YouTube stuff. Cara, you're doing the Rebel Rally.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing that. Matt, you're out everywhere, dude. You're at everything that I turn around, you're at.
He's only at things because I bring him.
Oh, that's what it is. I get it. So
I'm following her around for the Rebel. That's why I go. That's why I go where I go.
Yeah, and that's what we're fixing to get into because Gina has talked to Jesse McBride, that runs Feral Chicks Outdoors. So the Feral Chicks have been blowing Gina's phone up for the last 20 minutes with a bunch of questions directly for you about some questions they want to talk about.
I saw Jesse on here. Lots before lockers, girl. Lots before lockers.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. So she's got some questions she wants to touch base with you. She's going to scroll through her phone, looks like. But
hey, Brad. You got that cup?
Yes, I have your cup that I stole that you left.
I've got your cup.
Why is it micro size?
Oh my gosh!
Oh, you got to raise a pinky, Dan.
Because Brad's a little guy. That's a full size cup for Brad.
You're just making you left your cup in my Gladiator, and I commandeered it.
Oh my gosh!
You're just mad.
They're the best.
This is a 72-ounce Yeti cup, too, by the way.
Man moves.
So
nobody wanted to know what I did in my previous life.
Well, Gina's scrolling through and reading which question she wants to answer, so we'll go ahead and go with that. We'll start. Okay. I'll start it for you.
So go ahead.
So I was a drug dealer legally.
How about you're a stripper?
No, that's coming because I'm bored at home.
Okay, you got to continue paying for everything. Okay?
we got a Ross monster to pay for now. So
by the way, I hope I find that thing parked one afternoon so I can just sneak up inside.
I thought I did. I sent him
a picture
the other day and asked him if he was in my hometown.
Do you have? Okay, let's talk about. So let's go back to Cara before I go to this thing because I want to.
Oh Lord.
About So what were you doing before you started doing this?
Pharmacy.
Huh? Pharmacy?
Yeah. I did retail pharmacy and corporate. So I was like when Matt said he quit his job, I literally did pick up 2 more because I wasn't sure. I was like, he's great, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I don't trust it. So because it's YouTube.
I can't turn loose of control like that. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm working, Gina's basically my boss now. So I'm like, that's pretty much, I just have to.
Yeah, I mean, it was scary. Because I was losing my insurance. So we weren't sure how it was going to go at first, but it paid off.
And then once since I started seeing some fruit of the labor, I taper off one job, and then then the last one called me and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna need you to come in." I was only on it for the insurance. I was like, "Oh, well, I'm not." So I guess we are gonna have.
She's like, "I'm out west and won't be back for another 3 weeks." Like, well, if you can't come in, then we unfortunately have to let you go. She's like, "Okay."
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
There was one specifically that I was looking for, but I can't. Anyways, Rachel was wanting to know how you decided to do the Rebel Rally, and then did your overlanding that you had already previously done help you with any of that?
Yeah, I don't like to get dirty. And so overlanding with Matt has definitely made me get dirty. So yeah, as far as why the rally, I had never really heard of it before. My teammate from last year, she had asked me if I wanted to do it. And I was like, sure, because I'm one of those people I always say yes. And so I did. And then I found out what it was. And I was like, what did I sign up for? But then the overlanding definitely helps, but just knowing your vehicle in general helps. I wouldn't say that overlanding necessarily, sometimes rock crawling, it all varies, but ultimately if you're the driver, you need to know your vehicle.
Was there any different changes that you did to your vehicle to get and prepare for this?
Oh yeah. So my Wrangler is the rally rig. You can see it behind me up here. Well, that's my teammate this year. But my rally rig is the Wrangler, my 2021 pink Wrangler Boo right there. We had her on 38-inch tires. For the rally, though, the maximum length height of tires is around 37 inches because of the Bronco Raptors. They can have higher tire sizes. But you don't need that. So I went to 35s, and then I have a Clayton suspension on my Wrangler and pretty much took out the back seats and made a seat delete with SHW. just as much as I could get that lower center of gravity and have it really light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a big
What kind
complaint
of
on.
speeds are y'all achieving across there? Is it like
Well,
a
it's yeah, so it's all everything's in kilometers.
Oh,
If you
no
don't know
freaking.
yeah, if you don't know the rally, they completely disassemble. Like, so my head unit doesn't work. We can't have contact with any of the outside world for about 7 to 8 days.
10
If
days.
someone actually last year on the rally, we think that they were a fan of ours because they saw us out there. And if they would have come up to me, I could have been disqualified. And so,
Yeah,
like,
I
we
mean,
can't have
oh,
anybody. Yeah. So, paper maps, compass, in kilometers, everything's point based, and we have to be our own mechanic. Last year, they had to change an engine out overnight, and last year there was somebody that had to, or 2 years ago, they sheared an axle, and so they do have really good mechanics that will work on it for you, but for the most part, you need to know your vehicle.
Yeah. Dan, to answer your question, they're not. It's not a speed race.
No,
okay?
it's
It's
So
not like
they're
a
overlanding.
not.
Baja.
They're not. No, so they actually have speed limits because they're going through completely through public land. So they do have
Public and
speed
private.
limits. Yeah, they do have speed limits that when they're on certain types of land, they're not allowed to exceed. What's the max they'll do off road? Like 45.
Yeah, sometimes kilometers. We do have whenever we're on interstate, obviously we can go on those long transits if we're on an interstate. Like last year they also give you road books. So you have to do time, speed, distance road books.
okay.
And so we did that through Vegas. And so imagine navigating
To be
around
late for it.
Vegas with nothing except for a paper map.
Oh my goodness. Is that, I mean, like, so you were talking about that earlier about somebody thought they saw you out there and everything. Is that being that you guys are so prevalent that you guys, everybody knows who you are? I mean, they're obviously looking for you. I mean, because I'm in Conway.
They
When I'm
know
in
the
Conway,
vehicle. Yeah.
are you worried about that you're going to be at a stoplight and somebody's going to tag you and say, look who I saw, and that's going to cause you a problem? I
Well,
mean,
we made a post before we went out there, and you can only do so much because some people don't have social media and some
mhm,
people don't have any common
mhm.
sense or whatever. But yeah, so that's a common thing. So as soon as I see it, I'm going to report it. So that way I'm covering myself. And if that's the
Oh,
case, like I'm open with it. If I try to act like I didn't see something, someone
yeah.
else calls it, then I could be in trouble. And I
Well,
don't want to.
that kind of handicaps you a little bit, doesn't it? Because
It's a
like I said,
lot.
yeah, it handicaps you basically because
Yeah.
you're like, oh man, what if I'm driving through, wherever, and then
Yeah.
somebody's chasing me down, like trying to live stream me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Exactly.
what else they got for?
The next one that I came across, Taylor wants to know, and this is switching gears. This is off of Rebel or anything like that.
Okay.
Her question is, how do you put
Can I put up with Matt?
that in close quarters for extended
Well, we
periods of
take separate vehicles everywhere for a reason.
We drive separate Jeeps.
We drive separate vehicles, and usually he's in another room. Even on this podcast, we can't be in the same room. So yeah. No, I signed the papers. I knew what I was getting into. I don't have to work because he helps me.
I go out solo a lot, so
I
she's got
know.
time to recoup.
Hey, it's when we go someplace, if we don't take the trailer with us, we take the camper, and then we go, and then we're just in my rooftop tent because she doesn't have a rooftop tent on her Jeep. We go, and it's us and Luna, and we're in my tent, and it's like this with the dog right here, right in front of us.
she lies right here between.
And I'm like, I really want to go to the Ozarks this weekend with Dan. I said, we want to go to Kentucky, or we want to go do something. And I'm like, you mean I don't get to go with you?
Aww.
I'm like, yeah. And
when we first got started, he's like, I think I got an opportunity to go this weekend. I was like, well, I've got to go do this. And he's like, okay, so you're not going? No.
Yeah, it's
if I can't go, you're not going.
But here's the flip side
deal.
Because I completely love the fact that Matt gets to go out and do his stuff by himself all the time, and you get to go do your stuff all the time. If Jessie calls and says, "Hey, we're going to Marist," then she gets in her Jeep and she leaves. She don't even ask me. She goes. She just leaves. Oh, we're going to do this weekend. Can I go? I'm like, yeah, go ahead and go. And I'm like, hey, Craig's up from Texas. Corey's going to meet us. We're going to go here and we're going to go just chill out. It's like, she's like, I'm coming. And I'm like, okay.
I want to be
Well, honestly, when we first started this and Matt was saying that he was quitting his job and I picked up the other ones,
Yeah.
it was a struggle for us because I felt like Matt was going ahead with the dream that we had envisioned. And here I am like having to keep working. Like, okay, I thought this was supposed to be
Yeah,
about
it was hard.
us. It was really
It was.
hard.
It's tough for us.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
Yeah.
tough for us. Too.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I'm an amazing person. Fortunately, fortunately, I'm really forthcoming with go do your stuff.
Yeah, I had to remind Cara quite a few times that being full-time YouTubers was never the dream. Full-time travel was the dream.
Yeah.
YouTube's a meme.
We hit the full-time YouTuber status much earlier than we thought.
Yeah.
But even to today, being a full-time YouTuber is not the dream. It's what we are now about to do was the dream, and we are finally there.
Yeah. Are you still like I think Gina's got one more question, two more questions for Cara. She's got two more questions, Cara. Because Matt, I want to talk to you about what you just said when you get done with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so in light of the recent events, the
Devil's Den.
Thank you. The
Oh,
Devil's murders and stuff. So that was a burning question on there. Like, what do you recommend? Because sometimes you do go out by yourself, Cara. And as far as being a female, on top of everything else, I realize there's that. There's always that. But what other things? Because not everybody is versed in that.
Yeah.
So, any other?
Trust your gut. I mean, honestly, a woman's intuition is powerful. I think there's a really good book, something about fear, and I can't remember that, but it's basically about your intuition and actually listening to that. But you can't let that stop you, right? Like that's very rare. And I hate that that's happened because that's going to be the voice that you hear loudest. And a lot of times that's going to feed your fear. Don't let it go somewhere else or like leave. Don't always put two pairs of shoes out. If you're a woman going out by yourself, put another pair of shoes out next to and always like don't be feeling bad to talk to yourself. Be like, I'll be right there, honey. Talk to someone. They don't know, and also your car keys, sound your alarm on your vehicle. Raise as much noise you can, all those things. Like just be smart about it. Don't let them get close enough to stab.
I couldn't put two pairs of shoes outside of my tent because they would think there were two children in my tent.
Well, maybe you should buy another pair of shoes from
They would try to
Walmart and
kidnap
just
me.
go.
I'll give you an extra set, Brad. I'll give you a man's pair of boots to put out there.
I take a pair of size 12 with me, and so
I suggested take your husband's boots with you, but my mom would think I had a
Tiny
child with me.
tiny feet, tiny hands.
Yeah, a big dog bowl, something.
I had to beat them to it because they were fixing to do it in a chat.
Silly.
Oh yeah, nobody's harder on Brad than Brad. For sure.
Be serious. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I can't now. I pushed the button too long. Hold on. All right.
Oh, the comments are awesome.
Yeah.
We got a great fan base.
Yeah, everybody loves me.
Okay, so worrying about breakdowns with the traveling full time. What are your backup plans? Let's see, backup plans in place, etc. I know you've been away, but I don't understand this one.
Wrong question.
Sorry. Basically, I think it's asking like, what are the backup plans for a significant breakdown? If you were to get out,
if you were to get out there, always have a means of like offline communication too. So like your Garmin and Reach, Zolio, Starlink, that's you can access the internet on. Matt was actually out in the middle of nowhere and something broke down for him. Or for a friend that he was with, and he had Starlink, and they used Chat GPT and diagnosed it in Starlink, and they were able to get the vehicle up and running.
Look,
True story.
I, for one, welcome our AI overlords when they get here, just so it's on record.
Well, actually, twice now Starlink has bailed us out. Once for a friend last year when me and some friends were chasing them around on the Rebel Rally. One of the other husband's van broke down, and we used ChatGPT to diagnose it and fix it instead of running into town and buying a new starter. And for me, last year, I was just doing my thing in the Ozarks, and my fan belt broke,
I remember.
and so I found the clearing and put up Starlink and was able to contact a friend who had brought me a belt, and we got it fixed. But if it wasn't for Starlink, I would have been walking.
Yeah, we had a similar situation happen.
Yeah, you called a friend, but did your friend bring you the right size belt?
Well, no, then we had to call you
Yeah.
because he got the wrong belt.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
had questions. I had questions.
It's trained.
And here's where this story goes about that, because we had a similar incident happen a couple years ago out, and a friend of ours, we were out in the Ozarks, and he flooded his Gladiator, hydro-locked it. We had no service where we were at, and luckily I had a Zoleo at the time, and so I was able to contact Gina, and she was able to get Arkansas Off-Road Recovery to come out there and get the Gladiator and get it and pull it out. And so that worked out great for us. So I'm a big proponent of having something like a Garmin InReach, anything that you can have, because a lot of times we're out and we have zero service. We have nothing. And then Starlink is great. Zoleo is great. Multiple ways to do that is always, perfect.
Something's better than nothing, for sure.
I mean, when you're talking about going out in remote locations and really being off grid, I mean, that adage from the military, 1 is none and 2 is 1.
Yes.
You've got to have redundancy, especially in comms. So we are big proponents of Starlink for us, but we also have spots. So if someone in the chat mentioned about the Starlink outage, luckily we weren't out and about during that time. But you've got it's good to have a secondary means of communications. And the one thing Starlink doesn't do is it doesn't have the SOS button that the Spot, the InReach, the Zoleo, all those do have. So if it is something really emergency, I'm not taking time to get on Starlink. I'm just grabbing the Spot or the Zoleo or whatever and pushing that SOS button to bring in the cavalry. So
mine's mounted to the dash of the Gladiator, and it's right next to my steering wheel, hard mounted, so I can just reach up and hit it if I have to. And we use Starlink to communicate with the family and stuff back and forth, or if I happen to, for some strange reason, alone, I can call her.
He went that one time and got a Jeep hydro lock, so I don't let him go again.
Mostly it's so I can watch Netflix. So mostly Starlink.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's used for most of the time. But
I watch 4 minutes of the same movie every time I go camping, and I go to sleep. The same.
And you fall asleep.
Every time. The first 4 minutes of Star Wars: A New Hope, I watch it every camping trip.
That's an old hope.
Oh,
it's crazy.
My solo trips are my opportunity to watch all the things that Cara doesn't want to watch together.
Oh, thank you.
So that's that's what I'm doing. I'm finding those TV series on Amazon Prime or Netflix or Disney Plus or whatever, and all the series that she doesn't want to invest in. That's when that's what I take with me on my trips.
This is typically what happens when we're camping. This is typically with Dan, Craig, Darren, all this. We're out camping or whatever. This is typically what happens. Especially Stephen Moore. He does this constantly. Like we'll get ready to go to bed or something. Everybody's going. I'll crawl up in my tent and I'll turn on my iPad and I'll start watching a movie, and then I hear, "Hey, Brad, get out of the tent. What are you doing in your tent?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna go sleep, guys. It's time to go to bed." Like, get out of the tent. Come sit around the campfire. Shake the Gladiator. Get out of the tent.
That
Come
happened
on.
one time. One time.
Well, how it's going to be really.
That sounds like the one time we were staying out at the first year when More Expo had camping. We were like, oh, that could be so much fun. Someone, and I mean, it could have been so much fun, but like with what we do, we like I said, we still consider ourselves just normal people. But it's also very weird, and places like that remind us that we're not, because at like 6:30 in the morning, someone was knocking on our camper, saying like, Matt, are y'all in there? Yeah.
He's like just knocking. He's like, "Hey, Matt, are you in there? I just wanted to meet you." And I was like, "No, you don't. Not now.
But you can't.
Not now. You don't.
Can't say that at these events.
I think I did.
No, you didn't.
I think I did say that.
No,
did I not?
I wouldn't let you.
You can say
I wouldn't let you.
Trust me.
No, I am his PR, so no.
I don't have a filter.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I
his
don't believe
corporate.
that.
Yeah.
I need the shirt that says call HR. Go
And
ahead, call HR.
I'll have
Not
HR.
even 1 second do I believe that you don't have a filter.
That's
It's like,
that's
Yeah.
literally what
Go
I
ahead,
refer
Dan.
to my wife as is either HR or corporate. So if
Yeah.
y'all ever hear me
Mhm.
saying, yeah, corporate said no or corporate said
Yeah.
this, it's wife. It's my wife.
I
100%.
love that. You have no idea how much I'm going to use that right now.
Yeah.
My HR and corporate always says
HR and
no.
corporate.
HR and corporate.
Yeah, I have to stop because I have a problem. Like, seriously, if you guys outside of all this stuff, I have a problem just blurting stuff out. So, like, if people say something, I'm always like, I have to stop myself. I'm like, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. Somebody's probably filming you if you're doing this because there's always a camera. You know? Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't. But now I've got to the point where I just act a fool when I want to. I'm just like, whatever, it's all good.
Yeah, we've encountered some. There's been some flip sides to this whole journey.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I
but I
imagine
mean,
so.
I will
Yeah.
tell you the funniest thing that ever did happen to me. So, like when we first started doing this, and we got a little bit of traction, a tiny bit of traction, and we were at Walmart. We were at Walmart, and the Coke guy was stocking the Coke shelves, and he came up to me, he goes, "Hey, are you Brad?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Well, how do I know you?" He's like, "Are you?" He's like, I see you on YouTube and on Facebook." And I'm like, "Oh, come here, take a picture with me."
I think the Bluebell ice cream guy did that to Matt because
Yeah,
everybody
we had
recognizes
the
Matt's
local
hair.
Bluebell. I was really bummed there weren't any type of discounts or free Bluebells or anything like that.
Affiliate
But
link with Bluebell.
yeah,
Panda Express doesn't give you like your own rice bowl or anything.
nope.
No.
That's good.
We have some places around the country that we can stop at and sometimes get a free meal. But
Oh man, but you guys and this rolls back to what I was going to talk to Matt about a while ago. So like this rolls back to, now that you guys are making this transition into the full time on the road and stuff like that. That's cause you short, Brad. I get the small kid menu. So you go back. Is that going to change the dynamic of your filming and stuff that you're doing? Are you going to try to enjoy more of the travel time with each other? Or are you still going to focus heavily on the content that you're putting out, and just to maintain that momentum?
Well, first of all, I enjoy the filming just as much as the traveling. I think that's key. I really love making the videos.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I think there will be. Go ahead.
let me just say, Matt did 2 videos a year for how many years? 2 years?
No, I'm still doing it. So 4 years now.
But
Two videos.
consistently,
I
you
mean-
never missed.
Consistently 2 years.
Yeah, so for 2 years, 2 videos a week. That's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work. Yeah, I know, because it's always popping up on my phone when you put the video up. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, rolled another one out already. I'm like, boom, let's go see what's going on.
I seen
Yeah,
you
so
post
go ahead.
I seen you post that, Matt, that you were doing 2 videos a month. Dang it, 2 videos a week when you when I started this. So that's what I was like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do is 2 videos a week. Again, I didn't even own a camera before I started this. Didn't know how to edit. Didn't nothing, not a clue. And I was like, all right, well, that's what I got to do, 2 videos a week. And for almost a solid year, I put out 2, and it almost burned me out. That's a lot of work. A lot.
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead, babe.
Yeah. But I think once we're traveling more full time, and I experimented with this a little bit when we picked up the Ross Monster. I kind of want to transition a little bit into more, possibly even more videos in a week, like maybe 3, but do more simple to edit kind of travel vlog type stuff. I mean, we will always be doing overlanding videos and off-roading videos and stuff, but as we're now traveling full time, just the opportunities that we're going to have to make content is just going to be there.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go. I don't have a set plan. But yeah, I think it will change. And I kind of hope I can crank out a little bit more content that's just kind of more travel vlog, easy to edit. Shorter videos. Not every week is going to be like my current Rubicon videos where they're 45 minutes to an hour long. So it will pivot. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like yet.
Well, I mean, whatever comes out is going to be good quality stuff. I mean, because everything you put
I'm
out,
excited.
That's debatable.
yeah, it's going to be good quality. I mean,
I would love to see our channel kind of morph into. I don't know if you know who Cara and Nate are. Cara and Nate.
We're not going to be in like $100 million hotels. I'm just saying.
No, I don't want to. But some overlanding full-time travel version of that, because I hope we get, because we love to do a lot more than off-road, and we've shown that in some of our videos. Whitewater rafting. I want to do a lot more fishing when we're traveling. Whitewater rafting, paddleboarding, hiking, lots more hiking stuff. We've done skydiving. I still want to do more skydiving. So more opportunities for adventure videos, not just off-roading videos.
And that's good, because I mean, like, that's what I have like 42,000 hours of content video that I've never put on anything because I'm horrible video editing. Like Dan knows that. But yeah, horrible. So anyway, but that's what we like to do. Gina and I, like, if we go, like we went to Colorado this year, we did flat tops. I talked to you about doing flat tops stuff up there. And we went up there and did a lot of that stuff. And we're filming gold mines. We're filming the places we're eating. We're talking to those people. And it all stays on my phone or my camera, because I just don't ever do anything.
Or it goes to the computer.
And just build up.
But you have it for when you do.
And we enjoy it.
For when he sends it to me.
Yeah, or send it to Dan. Or as much as we enjoy the overlanding aspect of what we do, and going to the Ozarks and going to Ouachitas or going wherever we go, Colorado, we also enjoy the climate, and we enjoy the aesthetics of what's there. I'm looking for a word and I don't know what it is. So
a lifestyle.
Yeah,
but we're looking for wherever I go.
Yeah, we like to go eat at places. We like to go enjoy the culture, the local culture there. We enjoy all that. And I think everybody wants to see that. Yeah, I think everyone wants to see that, and everybody would enjoy seeing you guys do that too. I mean, I could just do some really cool videos of Matt just driving that thing down the road. Blah, 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 blah. We're stopping over here to do this,
I don't think shimmies that bad. I'm sure it's got better lines.
Well, I mean, everything.
We had some guy in Uray. We were just going in and reserving, and people kept stopping. We were staying in a hotel downtown Uray, and our vehicle, obviously, Matt's Gladiator, was out front, and people kept stopping in and saying hi to Matt. And that the owner was just like, tell me, do you know all these people? And so we told him, no, what we did. Dude gave us a free hotel stay. And like we mentioned the whole little place. And like, I always say a rising tide raises all boats, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like our word of mouth for that little small mom and pop hotel may have helped, like wherever y'all eat at. Like if you share that to somebody, it may keep them afloat. Who knows?
Yeah, and that's what we do. We went and which I'm notorious for smart tail comments to people. So like we might be sitting in a restaurant and I'll be sitting there and I'll have my camera out, and we're talking, whoever's with us, and we're filming what we're eating and stuff like that. And people call it, what do you do? Why are you filming that? Oh, I'm a food critic. Immediately they bring you some lemonade.
Oh, I bet they do.
Oh, I bet so.
Yeah, I'm a food critic.
I need to try that. I need to try the food critic thing.
Brad.
Food vlogger.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good.
There we go. That's a good opportunity.
Yeah, it's like, what do you do? I do shoelaces. That's what I do all day long. So people just look at me like, what? And I'm like, oh yeah, like there's lots of different shoelaces, different lengths, colors, styles, braids. Like, oh really? I'm like, yeah, of course.
And I have to play along with this because I'm not going to like call him out and go, no, you don't.
Oh.
It's
I'm
never
just gonna be like, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom right now.
Yeah, I will tell you one person that does not play along with any
food in my mouth.
Any of my shenanigans that goes on is Craig Puckett. Craig does not play along with any of my shenanigans. And we're out there and I say something, he just goes,
"Yep."
Stoic Craig. No. He's like, what? And I'm like, come on, play along. He's like, No,
Nope.
no, I'm not.
I have to say that's one of the greatest things that's come from our channel is seeing like the people that come out to our events, meet other people, and then you like find your own friend group, and it's just I think that's just the greatest.
And you
It
guys,
is. It's been great.
I will throw this out there. So when we went to Marist with you guys, when we went to
Yeah.
the Patreon, we went down there. I knew Craig from Facebook. I knew Craig and Leanne from Facebook. Scott Langley knew Scott from Facebook. Darren Parker knew everybody.
I didn't know anybody.
Gina didn't talk to him on Facebook. She's like, "Why are you talking to all these strange people from all over the place?"
How do you know him?
They're cool.
Stranger danger.
All the time on the internet. And so when they got there, and now Craig has become one of my best friends. Craig and Leanne have become one of our best. Darren,
They're solid, salt of the earth people.
Darren, and then we had our first Whiskey and Waypoints, and we did that one. And then Dan came to Whiskey and Waypoints. Brandon Battleheart came to Whiskey and Waypoints, which, of course, I knew Stephen Moore from More Adventures. They all came, and everybody came. And indirectly, when we talk around the campfire and everything else, y'all come up. I mean, everybody comes up because we all gravitated to this situation through different routes, but we all became friends through that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's awesome.
And,
we're going to crash your
That's awesome.
Overland of America campfire. We're going to be like, we come in and hanging out with y'all.
We're going to have a ridiculous party at Overland of America.
That'll be fun.
Hey,
Yeah, I want to go back. I do want to say one thing that I'm most looking forward to with traveling full time is having all the opportunities to not film.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way we've been doing this, obviously we're home right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is sometimes a lot of pressure to have to, we're going on a trip. I got to film it. We're going on a trip and, I got to come home with 6 videos from this trip. So I can, so I don't have to go home, I don't have to get out in Arkansas or whatever. And so, even now we're 2 weeks out from our next trip. And I'm thinking, all right, I still need content for this Friday. I still need content for this Friday, right when we leave. So I've still got that mindset. And we actually went out. This has happened twice now. We were on our PNW trip last year, 6 weeks around the Pacific Northwest, and shooting multiple videos. But we carved out a week where we were going to go down to the Redwoods in California, and we're like, we're not filming this.
Yeah.
This is our time in the Redwoods.
Yeah.
And so we did that. And then we were going out, we left actually just Sunday, 2 days ago, to take the Ross Monster out here in Arkansas and just go spend the night in Buffalo. The plan was to film that.
Yeah.
And started that day filming that. And we were maybe 2 hours into, I decided to take the scenic route up there and stuff. And we got, about 2 hours into that and just realized, what? We're not filming this one. We're just going to go and relax. We're just going to go we're just going to go because we left the dogs at home. We're just going to go and we're taking this one off and not film it. So I am very much looking forward to, when we're traveling full time, we will just be immersed in content opportunities. And I'm looking forward to not having to film every single one of them.
I feel like we could have had some major content opportunities sitting there beside the Buffalo. Every time somebody would start up a vehicle, I kind of wanted to go and get a chair out.
There was multiple times I thought this would have been fun
out there on the sandbanks, stuck up to their
axles. We went to Grinders Ferry, which is a popular gravel bar. Yeah,
we didn't even know how popular it was.
Yeah, I got to use the winch on the Ross Monster.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because there was a dude in a 2-wheel-drive dually that had it buried to the axles.
How many bush lattes did he have before he got it buried?
There was about 5.
Man.
There was about 5 of them out there with shovels trying to dig it out. I'm like,
and there was another dude in a big Chevy who tried to pull him out with just a ratchet strap. I saw him hook that thing up to it and just a little bit of tension. Boing! That sucker just popped like a rubber band. It was hysterical. And finally, I was like,
preparedness of knowing your vehicle.
So I got to use the winch on the Ross Monster, and it was awesome.
Did you just jerk them out there, just give them hell, and just pull them out of there, and just winch them out and watch it fold up, or what?
Pretty much. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a 20,000-pound winch. It's not really fast. So it just slowly drug him out, and he was good.
we ran into that last year at when we did Frosty Fenders at Birds Adventure Park. We had two guys, saw all the rigs set up on the road. And they're like, they came down and they were in a stock G wagon, like a older G wagon, and they came down. Of course, they were 9 sheets to the wind, and they were going to try to go around run the trails over there. And when they did, they got buried up. And so they walked back to where all the camp is, everybody's at. It's like, hey, can anybody come over here and pull us out of this? And Craig, of course, Craig's like, I got him. So Craig goes over there, ties up to him, and just jerks the bar out of this. And he pulls him up out of there, gets him out of there. And the guy's like, can we come hang out with y'all? And Craig's like, you guys better just go ahead and go home. you don't want to be over here right now. Craig's
man.
putting them away.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, but so like, okay, so we talked a little bit about Frost Monster. Tell me a little bit more about this rig, because I've seen it from the pictures, but I have not seen one ever in person.
I think it all starts with the story of it, because we had been looking at getting one about a year or so ago. Whenever we went out with Pete and Carol from Epic Family Road Trip, they have a Ross Monster, and so at that point we were like, okay, this is really cool. Like I said, we wanted to do an RV towing a Jeep, and then we looked at van life, and we even have the Conqueror still. It's for
Well,
sale.
that's also why we have the Gladiator.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, we were gonna put a mod cap on it.
Well, we took a Saturday to go look at RVs,
Yeah.
and we were just walking through the dealership, and Kara said, "What about a Gladiator with that Alu cab on the back?"
Mhm.
And I was like, and at that point, I mean, the Gladiators had just come out. I was like, I want no part of a Gladiator. Like, they're ugly. I don't want anything to do with them. And I was like, well, I hear they drive really well. Let's go test drive one.
Yeah.
And that was a Saturday, and I bought it on Monday.
Yeah, we did that.
He did that.
We were, because I got rid of my JK, and we'd already bought her JL, and I was going to keep my JK, and I was like, and so I got kind of jelly because hers rode so well, and it was quiet.
I had the screen on it, and his didn't. That's all it was.
She had better radio.
Yeah.
And so I go, for months, I told everybody, I said, I'm not buying a Gladiator. Those things are ugly. And I said, they cut the tow capacity of a wind-up Tonka truck. I said, they can't pull anything. I said, they're horrible.
Yeah.
And we went. And then I bought my Gladiator. And of course, but you were building Sully at the time. I was watching, you were building all that stuff up. And I was like, okay, let's go ahead and get a Gladiator. Like, okay. I'll tell you what, you are actually directly responsible for my financial burden, just so you know that.
Thanks a lot.
I get blamed for that a lot. I get blamed for that a lot.
He's mine too. It's fine.
Well, I'm getting an extrusion rack because Matt has an extrusion rack. So,
You're welcome.
It's the way it is in our marriage too. So you're
as long as I haven't led you astray.
No, you haven't led me astray. Everything's been pretty good. I mean, like, I've took a lot of influence from what I've done to my Gladiator from you, which I've stolen a lot of ideas from you and several other people. Craig. And but luckily Jeremy McGinnis got rid of his Gladiator, so I got his extrusion rack really, really, really cheap. So, yeah, I got it.
Oh, bonus.
So, yeah, it was a bonus. It cost me a tent, but I got another tent too. So I mean, but you two have slept in more rooftop tents than anybody in the United States.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm like, I think pretty much if you look in the Guinness Book of World Records, it says Matt McClellan has slept in 32,000.
Right next to the Blue Yeti and power stations.
Probably.
I can't say anything about that because I buy power stations all the time and batteries. I'm notoriously bad about buying batteries.
We're battery
poor because I went to the Slimline. I'm going to the Slimline batteries. Somebody put a video out about some Slimline batteries, and I don't know
about that one. I am excited about that.
I don't know who did that video, but now we.
The only reason why we have a YouTube channel is because I bought a Jackery. Let's just be real.
Well, I'm about to go to, I think probably on Thursday, I'm going to head to my storage unit, and I'm going to be posting probably 4 or 5 more power stations for sale.
Oh my gosh.
So,
just go
you
ahead.
You heard it here first, y'all.
You heard it here. Power station sale from my storage
along with an awning and a motorcycle.
Oh, motorcycle. Yeah. I can't ride a motorcycle. I used to own one and I wrecked it. I had it for like 14 minutes. Like literally on a motorcycle for 14 minutes. And I'm like, I'm done. I wrecked it. And I'm like,
you couldn't touch the ground.
It was a 50cc.
So Matt ended up going to Overland Expo this past, what was it, West, whenever you discovered?
Expo West in May. Yeah, Expo West in May.
Yeah, go ahead, babe. You can tell the story.
Yes. Yeah, so I mean, we knew this was the goal, and we'd gone through several iterations and realized that the trailer that we bought, didn't really fit what we wanted to do, and really sucks pulling a trailer that big behind a fully built out heavy Gladiator. We saw the Ross Monster, but I mean, they're not cheap at all.
Yeah.
We actually looked at buying one last year, and it just didn't really work out. So, had developed relationships with the guys at Four Wheel Campers, and there's just a lot on the market. There's a lot of options on the market now. So I went to Expo West back in May with the specific purpose of, you know, figuring out what we were going to do for full time travel. Figured it was going to be, Ross Monster was still on the list. So was, like a Ram 2500 with a four wheel camper topper on the back. Alu Cabs Mod Cap was a serious contender. Doing a kind of a DIY tune outdoor kind of build, or there's just a lot of options. Anyway, so I was at Expo West, and was that Friday night I was around the campfire with some friends. One of the guys who owns X Grid trailers, and he just happened to mention, "Hey, I actually know the guy who just
We just
won
won it. Yeah.
a Ross Monster,
Yeah.
and he can't keep it." I was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Why did he enter? Like, why did he enter the giveaway for this Ross Monster?" He said, "Because his brother was blind, and he just wanted to support the cause. He didn't expect to win." And so I was like, "Do you have his number?" He's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Can I have it now?" Yeah. And so it's 10 p.m. at Expo West
In
in
Arizona.
Arizona. This dude lives in North Carolina. I immediately text him, not realizing it was 1 a.m. in North Carolina. And so I wake up the next morning to a reply. He's like, "Yeah, I've got to get rid of it. I've got 6 kids. It just doesn't fit my lifestyle, blah, blah, blah." And so I, made him an offer, and he countered with it, and he accepted my next offer. And it was one of those things where it was right place, right time.
Yeah.
Too good of a deal to pass up. So, I mean, technically we bought a used Ross Monster that had 6,000 miles on it and had never been slept in.
That's awesome. Wow. Yeah.
And so it was right place, right time, and just exactly the vehicle we would have chosen. Yeah, exactly the vehicle that we would have chosen.
What did Gina say?
He's over here like eyeballing me like,
and the wheels are turning.
So I go, "Thanks, Matt." Again.
That's a whole nother tax bracket that you're talking about.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah, for real. So that's how we ended up with the Ross Monster. Was just right place, right time, and found an incredible deal. Too good of a deal to pass up on this one.
And that's going to work out perfect for you. I mean, really.
Yeah,
it's going to be amazing.
F350. It's got a curly suspension. I mean, it's amazing. If you've never seen them, they're honestly great people. Not only are their builds, they all do everything in house, and so it's just really nice. And the people there are incredible. But yeah, the truck drives amazing. What are you getting my dog? The dogs.
I saw the comment. Where's Goose?
There's okay.
Someone in the comments said, "Where's Goose?"
Proof of life of Goose.
There we go. Goose is good.
Yeah. There we go. We'll pop it up there.
Yeah. He's making out apparently with Matt now.
But
yeah. Luna, our dog, stays with Gina constantly. She doesn't even listen to me anymore.
I love Luna.
She has decided to just pick. She's her.
Brad speaks and she's like,
"Nah, I'm not going to listen to you, Mom."
And she looks at me and I'm like, "Yes, go do it." And she's like,
"Yeah,
that's all she does it."
So, I wish that we had a small dog as opposed to
She was supposed to be small
instead of a giant monstrosity that we have.
She's beautiful.
She is. She's a good dog. She is she's more popular than anybody. She's way more popular than me. She's way more popular than Gina.
I mean, that's the way it is.
Yeah. How's Luna doing today? Oh, I thought you were calling me.
So you want to know something? One of the things, I'll just share this with y'all. One of the scary moments of this life is whenever we're driving through nowhere and we know that our dogs are with other people back home, and I get a text and it's a picture of Goose's collar, his tag. Someone has watched a video and Matt had left his tag in the video, and the people blew up his tag and could see my phone number. And so they then texted me and was just like, FYI.
I remember that. Yeah. It
I
was
lost it, y'all.
a-
And so it was at that point that I was like, we do not want to do YouTube full time. We are
Mhm.
good with being on the outskirts.
But there are weird people. There's a lot of weird people.
There's so
Mhm.
many.
This dude was a sheriff and thought he was just,
he was helping.
giving us a public service
I mean,
announcement.
he did, but don't text the
But he
number that
did.
you then got
But
it
yeah.
from. Like, message us.
Yeah.
There's so many other
Clearly
ways.
on social media, yeah.
You don't need to prove a point, bro. I get it.
That's
So
extra creepy.
when I first started doing this, I was super careful about what I posted and everything. And I got to watching other videos like on TikTok. There's people that actually say, hey, see if you can find me. And they'll just a little snippet of something. And these people can find
Crazy.
it. And I'm like, why am I even trying to hide it? If they
Oh,
want
you watch Jose Monkey. I love Jose Monkey. Jose Monkey is awesome.
I don't know who it is, but they're like, it's wild. They like some CSI stuff. It's crazy. Like we see the stars off over here, and then
Hands.
with the.
It's all in the backgrounds. Like we
Yeah.
had someone come up to us and was just like, we recognize that hill in the backyard. Like, do you live on such and such road? And we're like, not anymore. We don't.
Me, on the other hand, I'm walking around putting out Overland 870 podcast stickers with my address on it, on everything, like stickers at Walmart on baskets.
God. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like,
we moved. We moved back in, was it February or March?
Yeah.
We moved, and in this house, I am very conscientious of camera angles that don't show our house number and our street name. So I have made that. And I've accidentally put it in a couple of videos, and so I've done the blur thing to blur it out.
Yeah.
If only you could blur out your mouth like you did yesterday.
We're not getting into that.
Nope.
Save that for another time.
I feel like you're being attacked.
I do too.
I do too.
I'll tell you all about that off camera.
You can tell us about it whenever you come with the feral chicks, and then we can talk about them around the campfire.
Yes.
There
I need
you
some
go.
girl time.
I need to be there to defend myself.
Yeah. Well, that's
There's
what
no
happens.
defense with that.
I'm going to tell you this. So, like, Jesse puts out that no wieners allowed sign all the time whenever they do a feral chicks thing. She got this little sign that says no wieners allowed. And so we go, and I'll sneak over there because there's like 400 of them. Like they're all together all the time. It's like a carton of eggs. You shake them out, and they're all together. So you got to go over there, and they immediately gang up on me. Immediately, Rachel.
You make it easy.
Rachel,
Clearly, you can't read a sign to not show up.
Well, I mean, but it's okay. I mean, I should get a pass. It's like I should get a pass. I should be able to go over there and hang out if I want to. I'm an honorary.
Why do you think you get a pass?
I don't want you over there.
I'm almost positive I'm in a Patreon. I don't know.
Just because it's cold outside don't mean you get a pass.
The whole point.
They come over to the guy's side of the line.
Oh my gosh.
This isn't a co-ed thing.
Yeah. But so I guess you guys are going to be at Overland America this year, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Overland 870, we're hosting the after party after the film festival closes.
Yeah.
And I want to invite you guys to come over and hang out with us and chill out. Relax with the other content creators that are going to be there. Of course, Dan's in the content creator section too. And then Corey from Big Rock. Yeah. And then Corey from Big Rock, he's going to be over there. Y'all come over and hang out with us, chill out. We're going to be cooking some food. We're going to be hanging out and doing that stuff. So just come by and chill. Are y'all going to be at Rio this year? Or are you going to be out somewhere else?
Doing the rally.
Do the rally. I figured you guys were going to be at the rally. Wait a minute. We said Overland of America 3 times.
Oh goodness! Look who popped in.
Guys? How's everybody
It's time
doing?
to go now. It's see y'all later.
Beetlejuice.
I heard Overland of America.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
What's going on, Chris?
How's it going? Yeah, we're looking forward to having you guys there. All of you, actually.
Yeah.
We can't wait.
There's going to be quite a few of us there, but we're going to be hosting that party for everybody, and we're inviting everybody that's watching the show. If you're at Overland of America, come by the Overland 870 podcast booth, hang out, meet everybody. We're going to be out running around causing some shenanigans. We got some shenanigans planned for that stuff.
I hear that Sean from the Story Till Now and Matt possibly may be doing a Barbie race.
We are?
Ooh, that would be
Matt.
good. Yeah.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
nobody knows
Okay.
this. Hey, look, I will
Don't think
offer.
anybody told
I'll take
Matt.
Sean out.
You'll take him out.
I'll take Sean
We
out.
need someone to donate Sean because he's coming from Canada. He won't have
Oh,
a
I got
Barbie
him
way.
covered.
Oh, we're gonna have extra ones there. So yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. You're
Okay.
covered,
we'll have
Matt.
extra ones there. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to break the news about the Barbie thing. Chris already knows about this. I'm going to go ahead and break the news. I want to make the news about the Barbie downhill. So Overland 870 we're going to be in it, but we've got 2 rigs. We got 2 rigs going in it, Smoking the Bandit style. So we've got the bandit going down the hill with Buford chasing him down the hill. So we're running 2 rigs. So Matt, if you want to, y'all can do Smoking the Bandit down the hill in our rigs.
Matt is
Okay.
totally
I'm going to
game.
be real selective about what vehicle. I may have to start looking at Facebook Marketplace. And
It's like if it's a Jeep, I don't just will anything.
Yeah, those were it.
Right.
Yeah.
oh no, I'm thinking I'd do it. I just for fun, I'd do a Toyota, like a Power Wheels Toyota.
Yeah, we got any vehicle that I get, it's going to look like a normal size vehicle when I'm in it. The Barbie. It's going to look like a same size.
Gina, are you doing it?
I'm doing it because
That looks.
yeah.
I
gonna have to
already
get
have
on right
enough
now.
back issues. I don't think I can. I don't think my insurance or HR, any
It depends
corporate
on if
people.
Brad does it, because if he does it, then I'll have to take care of him when he hurts himself.
It's okay. It's perfectly fine. I want to be on the Overland of America video. Like the one guy that's doing it last year that went downhill is doing the whole
Well, just
splash.
do a belly flop. You'll end up
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
coming out of
video.
it like this. Like out of the whole thing into the water.
So this year, the Barbie
Why
Jeep
not?
downhill is
What is-
actually in a new location.
Yeah.
Oh.
New location.
Yeah, it's in a new location. Yeah, because the park sold, there was a bunch of changes and stuff. So it's
Oh,
a
I didn't know this.
it's a brand new Barbie Jeep downhill that they're actually working on right now.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
it's not at the same place as it was last year.
So the event, everything is, but the Barbie Jeep is out, and we had to
Oh.
move it to somewhere else. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's actually going to be down. It's actually going to be down in Thunder Valley. I don't know if y'all saw that big concrete slide thing that was down there
I
in
did,
Thunder
yeah.
Valley. It's going to be right next to that, and they're digging a big pool and all that stuff at the
Okay.
bottom.
Good, because I
Okay.
heard they were planting cactuses down there.
Yeah,
That is-
so-
Oh.
What we're trying to do is make it even scarier than the last one. Is what we're trying to do.
Okay, I have made the mistake of going to Facebook Marketplace and searching for Power Wheels, and I need to know what the rules are because
No,
I'm
not-
seeing some really fun things that would
Yeah.
be.
Whatever you want to bring. No battery. No motors. Just free rolling.
Does it have to have? Does it have to have 4 wheels?
Has to have 4 wheels. Yes.
Dang.
But I will tell you this: the older ones you can find are the tougher ones. These new ones,
Oh,
that's
yeah, I'm
the
sure.
ones you see where the guys go down and they just explode. So
I
the
feel
older
like that
ones,
was an age joke.
yeah, no.
The older ones go down and explode.
Well,
Seen me do it.
all the new Power Wheel Jeeps have angry grills, and I can't do that. So
Or you could just for measurement.
no, I can't.
The girls have got it. Yeah, we got the
But
granddaughters.
these-
both Jeeps, pink ones.
I can't
these
do
Power
that. I
Wheel
cannot
tractors
do
look fun.
this.
Oh yeah, we have
I feel like I would be
cop
hurting
car.
for days.
Yeah, we literally got a Power Wheels cop car donated to us for this. So we have an actual legit Power Wheels cop car, and then
That's
we
awesome.
have the Camaro. We have a Camaro. It's kind of a mix. It actually was a side by side. Oh, I said those words and I want to throw up. So anyway, it was actually a side by side, and we took the roll cage off of it, so it looks like a little Camaro now. Which it
Oh,
looks.
that's awesome.
So we're smoking the banging them up. We're gonna have them ready, bring them with us. Hopefully everything is completely good. I don't forget it because I usually forget something when I leave. to go
And Chris
somewhere.
is going to be dyeing his beard.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know about that. That's just, yeah.
we're gonna weave it. We're gonna weave it into a toast rack.
I'll just cut it off. We'll see what I look like underneath the beard.
I've seen a picture with you without
Hey,
that long beard.
You'll
I
find
seen a
some
picture of you
snacks.
without that beard. I
Like
don't
Dan,
remember
not
it.
wearing a hat. I didn't recognize him.
You wouldn't even recognize me. You'd be like, "Who's the new guy?"
We got all like on. I go, Dan, did you comb your hair? He's like, I don't
At
even have
first
a
thing
hat
out their
on.
mouth
And I was
was
like,
like,
oh. I didn't know you had hair.
But yeah, so
He showed up for us real nice.
The pew pews are in the background. So
Pew pews.
but yeah, we're getting
Do
ready.
they get used or are they just displays?
Yeah, pew displays.
So,
Go
man,
ahead, Dan.
have y'all ever done any of the trails over there at Disney, Oklahoma?
Mm-mm.
No. I've always wanted to go, but we have not.
So I talked to Chris about it the other day, and I think we're going to try to do a night run one of the nights there if y'all are interested. Disney, Oklahoma's got some of the best hardcore trails over there. I mean, that's where a lot of the bouncers go in that area to play.
Oh, how far
away is
from
Disney?
Jay?
15 minutes?
Yeah, 15, 20
Really?
minutes. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I thought Disney was south of I-40. It's not where
You're
I thought it
thinking
was.
Disney World,
No,
baby.
no.
Disney
No.
World.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about
Disney World,
15,
I'm going to
20
Harry
minutes.
Potter Land.
I'm going up. What
It's a
it.
whole
day is
different
it?
conversation.
Sorry.
14th, I think, or 16th.
Yeah, not this weekend, but next weekend you're coming up. Yeah.
Coming up, we're going to go make some trails and stuff out there.
Remap. Yeah.
Remap.
You know, one of the things you get to map?
What's that?
The shooting range for Silencer Code, because you're going to be able to shoot guns this year.
Pew pews.
That's it. Pew pews.
Wait, we can, you have to shoot their guns or we can bring our own?
They're gonna supply them, but we'll actually have a range where you can go down there and shoot them with suppressors and try them out. And Umarex will also be there, and they've got high-powered air rifles, and they've got a range also.
I thought the Vortex was going to be there.
Yeah, they'll be there too. Yeah,
it's going to be an expensive show.
Yep.
Lord.
Yep, it is.
No, you have said it multiple times on this podcast. We can rewind it. We are Ross Monster poor. You've said
You were
that.
going to get a job, though.
You did
As a
say
stripper.
you did
Is that what
say
you want?
you was going to get a job. We lost Brad.
I need one of these that can have a suppressor.
There you go.
Why do you need
Because
that?
Just rebarrel it.
for fun.
You need
for
a
fun.
mouth suppressor.
My 22. Actually, what I want is a 22, a suppressed 22, because they're just silent. I have a 22. I have a 22 with the barrel
barrel.
Yeah, and I just need to get a silencer for it. So I need this legislation to come in where you can just walk into a store and pick one up and not have to still wait.
Man,
so I've been waiting on that.
I've
been waiting on that.
Yeah.
Well, once I get my Vault-Tec, then you can get whatever you need.
Better get on that.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Then you're gonna keep trying. We'll see how much harder you try.
Can you get Brad on your phone? Can you see? Oh, what about Gina?
Brad went down in a blaze of glory.
But yeah,
Gina took him out.
We're gonna probably.
So you're saying a night run at Disney for the Overland of America?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because we can't make it in a couple weeks. I have a training, so we wouldn't be able to come.
Yeah. No, this will be during the event. Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. Oh yeah, count me in for that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Sean would love that.
You haven't had a night video out in a while. A night run.
It's hard to film the nighttime.
Nope. We'll actually be coming back from our trip to Nevada and Utah. We'll have to swing back by the house. Probably grab Cara's Gladiator. Actually, grab both of our Gladiators and come on up there.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, sure. How many vehicles we're gonna have?
So Chris, make sure we have room for 3 vehicles.
Absolutely, we got plenty of room. You know that. Plenty of room.
Okay.
I don't know how we're gonna drive. Oh, we can tow.
We can tow one now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pass it.
Yeah.
Dan's talking to the president.
Yep.
So no, corporate's back there. That was Brad. Nobody. Don't worry about Brad. No, somebody knocked out the internet in his area, so they're completely.
Oh no!
So I told him he's going to try to get his Starlink up and running if we're still on the air by that time. But
bless him.
Yeah, I thought he fell off his high chair or something.
That's probably. He probably slipped and bumped his head on the table.
He tripped the cord.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Oh my gosh.
Or Luna chewed through the cable.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, that's the plan right now is
That'd be
to
awesome.
go out there and make some trails because
Yeah, during the sale, they didn't get all of the property, but they do have
yeah,
some property across the street. So we actually got to go over and map out some new trails and stuff. So the good thing is, if you did the trails last year, you're going to have new trails this year.
yeah,
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
sweet.
and Disney has some awesome trails over there. It's actually I don't know if y'all have even seen it. It's a riverbed that they
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
dam off. Yeah, so that's where we're gonna
Right,
go.
that waterfall is pretty tricky when it's wet.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. But
That sounds
if y'all
fun.
have talked about everything y'all want to share, we can go ahead and end it here.
Sounds
Yeah, let's end it
good.
before Brad can get back.
Do
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We
Let's
can
end it before Brad can come back on.
let's end it before bracket. What about you, Chris? You got anything?
Bless it.
Man, I'm just ready for Overland of America to get here. It's almost here. It's going to be a great time. There's so many different changes this year. It's going to be exciting. That's for sure.
We're
So make
pumped.
sure you get your tickets September the 12th through the 14th.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
absolutely. Use Crayon 10 for 10% off.
I was gonna say, I think we have a code. Are we gonna battle
Yes,
out codes?
yeah, you do.
Yeah, give out your code there. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everybody joining us, and it was a
You bet.
good time. Got to learn what Matt's background was. No
Matt's the
more
man.
mustache.
Care, yeah, you have a lot to take care of there, don't you?
No, every day. Oh, Lord only knows. I'm taking donations.
You guys are awesome, though. Looking forward to seeing you happy there this year. So it's going to be a
Yeah.
good
We're
time for
pumped.
sure. Hey, thanks
Yeah, we're
for letting
pumped.
me
We
crash
love
the
you guys.
party. I
Oh yeah,
appreciate
but
it very much.
yes, sir.
You
See
Be
ya.
bet.
safe.
Everybody
See
have
you
a good one.
guys.
See
All
ya.
right, guys. We're gonna
Bye.
end it here. So until next time, simplify and God bless.
Bye.
It's not ending.